Question for all my single moms out there who are receiving child support. And this is assuming you actually get that child support paid. What do you think of the talk of the recommendation for basically giving the benefits of the tax return or claiming children on the tax return to the father if he pays any amount of child support whatsoever? I'll only speak from my own experience. Okay. So I got divorced when my daughter was really young. We're talking like preschool age, and she's now 19. So our parenting agreements have expired, but in the history of my time of our support agreement, never received an amount that was large enough to even cover lunch money. So maybe I'm too emotionally close to this, but for you to tell me that the new idea, the way things are headed, is that a father who pays any amount of child support automatically gets to claim that child for tax purposes. To say that that is anywhere near fair or equitable, based on my experience and the experience of the majority of the people that I talk to, and I host the Divorce Curious podcast, so I have a lot of conversations with people who have gone through divorce and have dealt with custody arrangements and child support amounts. Now, I will say, if it is equitable, if child support is significantly contributing to the total cost of raising and caring for that dependent child, should the father receive, whether it's alternating years, claiming the child, alternating years, evens and odds, which is what we did, despite it not being maybe as equitable as it could have been. Sure. If the child support is equal to a significant and equitable part of the care and the amount of money required to raise that child, absolutely, right? Like, to say that one parent deserves it all the time, no matter what, I don't get it. If it's really equitable, if there's substantial contribution to the actual cost of raising that child, sure. But to say that any amount of child support, whether it's significant, whether it covers any major part of the expenses of the everyday care and keeping of a dependent, that the father automatically, always, no matter what, for any amount of contribution, always gets to claim that dependent on their taxes and reap the benefit of that. What is it besides punishment to a mother? What do you think? What's been your experience? Does your child support, if you get it, come close to the actual cost of care and keeping of your child?